to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Never gets old.
We have our roll call. Mr. Cox?
Mr. Ambrose.
Present.
Ms. Abney Mitchell.
Excused.
Dr. Weaver.
Present.
Ms. May.
Absent, excused.
Cox, present. Mr. Roshan.
Present.
Present. President Hines.
Present.
We have a quorum, Madam President.
Next is citizens' comments, agenda items only. Okay, so
I have
before.
not been notified by anybody that they wish to speak.
Okay, and before we begin public participation, I would like to briefly review our board guidelines for public comment. The board values public participation and welcomes input from our members of the community to ensure everyone has a fair opportunity to be heard at the board business can be conducted efficiently and respectfully. We ask that all speakers direct their comments to the board. Speakers will be recognized by the board secretary and asked to identify themselves before speaking. Each speaker will be limited to 3 minutes. Unused time may not be shared, transferred, or gifted to another speaker. Board members generally will not respond to questions or comments during the public participation. Matters requiring follow-up will be referred to the superintendent for review and consideration. We ask that all speakers in the audience and members conduct themselves respectfully, courteously. Personal attacks, disruptive behavior, and demonstrations of approval or disapproval are not permitted so that all participants may be heard and the meeting may proceed in an orderly manner. Thank you for your cooperation and participation in tonight's meeting. So since we have no citizens' comments, we're going to move over to the consent agenda. And we have the minutes, regular minutes.
Move approval.
Support.
Okay, a roll call vote.
Cox, yes. Mr. Roshan.
Yes.
Ms. May, absent. Dr. Weaver.
Yes.
Treasurer Ambrose.
Yes.
Abney Mitchell, absent. President Hines.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Now we are at the Board of Education Committee reports. We have Finance and Facility Committee reports. Mr. Ambrose?
So the Finance and Facility Committee meeting was held Thursday, July 9th at 5:30 with the following in attendance: Mr. Cox, Ms. Abney Mitchell, Ms. Jewel Claire, Ms. Kim Markey, Ms. Grove, Mr. Beebe. Dr. Cost was excused due to attendance at a professional conference. We heard first from Ms. Grove. She is coming to the board tonight to request approval to renew the current middle school math curriculum resources titled Into Math from Houghton Mifflin. It's for all our 6th through 8th grade classes. The total cost of the renewal is $62,121.04 and includes all print and digital resources for both teachers and students, and this would be charged to the general fund. The next item we talked about was the purchase of iMac computers for the Digital Art and Design Lab at the Career Technical Center. Mr. Beebe will be requesting tonight the approval to purchase 32 iMac computers with a 4-year AppleCare warranties for the Digital Art and Design Lab at the William D. Ford Career Technical Center. The total cost of this purchase will be $69,840 and would be charged to our sinking fund. He then came before the board and will be to the committee and will be requesting tonight the approval to renew the license for the Lightspeed filter and Lightspeed classrooms. The total cost of renewal for this is $62,370 and is part of our REMC contract, and this purchase would be charged to the general fund. We then heard from Ms. Claire going over the state aid and this report in the state aid school update. We are going to see a slight increase in our foundational allowance going into next year. She reviewed the investment report with us. We are currently down $6 million from the previous month. That includes purchases from the bond, our internal funds, and the renewals for next year. The filter first work that has been done in all the buildings for the new water dispensers has been paid out to the contractors from our funds, but we have not yet been reimbursed from the state. And our interest rate has gone up slightly. We had no citizen comments, and we had some brief comments from the board, and we are dismissed at 5:54 p.m.
Thank you, Mr. Umbras. Next, we have review and approval of business service and finance. Recommendation to approve Lightspeed filter and classroom renewal license. Mr. O'Feely?
Thank you. As presented by Daryl Beebe, Executive Director of Technology and Innovation, at the July 9, 2026 Finance Committee meeting, the district is requesting approval to renew the licenses for Lightspeed Filter and Lightspeed Classroom. These solutions help K-12 schools manage digital safety, internet filtering, and student engagement in the classroom. I recommend that the Board of Education approve the license renewal in the amount of $62,370 for the contract period of August 19th, 2026 through August 18th, 2027 through the REMC contract. The purchase will be funded through the general fund. Thank you for your consideration.
Thank you. Any questions?
Well, move approval.
Support.
Okay, so let me go back. So we're gonna do a motion. So a motion resolved that the board approves business service and finance items as presented. And so we have a motion by Mr. Cox
Yes.
and supported by Dr. Weaver.
Yes.
Thank you. Now a question. Thank you. Any questions from the board?
No.
Roll
No.
call vote?
Mr. Ambrose.
Yes.
Ebony Mitchell, absent. Dr. Weaver.
Yes.
Ms. May, absent. Cox, yes. Mr. Roshan.
Yes.
Yeah. President Hines.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Recommendation to approve purchases of 30 iMacs for digital art and design lab for the William D. Ford Technical Career Center. Mr. O'Feely?
As presented by Daryl Beebe, Executive Director of Technology and Innovation, at the July 9th, 2026 Finance Committee meeting, the district is requesting approval to purchase 30 24-inch Apple iMacs with Retina 4.5K displays, Apple M4 chips with 10-core CPUs and 10-core GPUs, 32 gigabyte memory, and 4-year Apple Care warranties. The iMacs will be installed in the Digital Art and Design Lab at the William D. Ford Career Tech Center. These upgraded devices are essential to support the advanced software applications and performance requirements of the program. I recommend that the Board of Education approve the purchase of 30 iMacs in the amount of $69,840. The purchase will be funded through the sinking fund. Thank you for your consideration.
Move approval.
We're gonna do the motion. A motion that the board approves business service and finance item as presented. Mr. Cox is the motion, and second,
Support.
Dr. Weaver, any questions? Roll call vote?
Cox, yes. Mr. Roshan.
Yes.
Ms. May, absent. Dr. Weaver.
Yes.
Mr. Ambrose.
Yes.
Ebony Mitchell's absent. President Hines.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Recommendation to approve middle school math resource renewal. Dr. Jefferson?
Thank you so much. As presented by Sherry Grove at the July Finance Committee meeting, I am requesting board approval to renew the current middle school curriculum resources for grades 6 through 8. Holton Milford into math 1-year renewal in the amount of $62,121.04 is the total cost and will be funded through the general fund. I recommend that the Board of Education approve the renewal of this middle school curriculum resources. Thank you for your consideration.
Thank you. Motion resolved that the board approve business service items and finance items as presented. Motion by
So moved.
Mr. Ambrose,
Support.
supported by Cox. Any questions?
I want to make a comment. I want to thank Miss Grove.
I was gonna do the same, so I'll let you go ahead.
She worked Houghton Mifflin down to $62,000.
It's a bargain.
So, I appreciate, we as a committee appreciated the hard work. To be able to come up with this 1 year, we are looking at next year actually spending a lot more than the 62,000 for math. Her team has done a lot of work. Really, we needed to replace all three of her curriculums, and she is spreading it out over 3 years, so it doesn't hit our general fund as hard. So thank you, Ms. Grove, and your team for the hard work.
I was gonna express the same. Sherry's worked extremely hard on this and working through the logistics of what is the most financially and fiscally responsible, yet still having the curriculum in place for the students. So Sherry's done a terrific job.
Thank you. I have Dr. Weaver.
Thank you. Ms. Grove, could you move to the podium for just a moment through the chair to you? These math resources,
Yes,
are they including 7th and 8th grade algebra? And
Yes.
causing our students to be ready when they get to high school?
absolutely.
Okay. What else does it entail?
It includes all the resources we currently have, and we're aligning that with our Read a Math 180 program had started a year later. So now we're in a position, in addition to spreading out any adoptions and impact on the general fund, we're also able to, as we go through the pilot and adoption process, which our math team is already doing and our intervention teachers, it allows us to now align those resources in the classes so that as we move into a new resource, we'll have our intervention classes ready to go at the same time.
Okay, thank you.
You bet.
Thank you. Any more questions by the board? Okay, roll call vote.
Dr. Weaver?
Yes.
Cox is yes. Mr. Ambrose?
Yes.
Mr. Roshan?
Yes.
Ms. Ebony Mitchell is absent. Ms. May is absent. President Hines?
Yes.
Yes. Motion passes.
Thank you. Review and approval of human resources, Dr. O'Feely.
Thank you. It is my pleasure today to introduce Mr. Mark Kay as the next principal at Stevenson Middle School. He comes to us with a bachelor's degree from Wayne State University in English, with the English and Social Studies minor. He has a master's of social work from the University of Michigan, go blue. He also has a master's of education from the University of Phoenix in educational administration. He holds certifications with a professional administrator certificate in elementary and secondary admin and a professional education certification in English and social studies. He's held previous positions as the associate principal at Huron Valley School District, an assistant director at Huron Valley School District, a principal at Utica Community Schools, a My Learning cohort co-founder and director of online learning. He held a position as the executive director of human resources and development at the official driving school, and most recently he is the director of alternative education at Garden City Public Schools. And I would like to make a recommendation to the board for Mark Kay to be our next principal at Stevenson Middle School.
Thank you. A motion to approve the human resource item presented.
Move approval.
Support.
So motion by Mr. Cox, support by Dr. Weaver. Any questions? Roll call vote.
Ms. Ebony Mitchell is absent. Mr. Ambrose?
Yes.
Ms. May is absent. Mr. Roshan?
Yes.
Cox is yes. Dr. Weaver?
Yes.
Ms. Hines?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Congratulations. Mr. Mark, do you have anyone you'd like to talk about your family and all that good stuff?
Twice if I have something to say.
Thank you.
So first, let me say my bachelor's was actually from Michigan State. But, so I am.
Time to get you more applause.
But I will tell you, I am truly a U of M sporting fan. I'm sorry. Just the
I
way it
was
works.
gonna ask for a revote.
Almost 50 years of season tickets at the big house. That gets you wherever you want to go, doesn't it? Ms. Hines, board members, Dr. Cost, and central office staff, I am honored with the opportunity to become a member of the Wayne Westland Community School District as the new principal at Stevenson Middle School. It is my goal to continue and build on the success of this school. We will foster relationships with the leaders of our feeder elementaries and John Glenn High School to ensure that students are getting to our programs with the ability to be successful in the middle school setting, with the abilities to graduate from Wayne Westland Community School District ready to take on the world. I look forward to the opportunity to get to know each and every one of you as we work towards the important task of preparing our students for their future. I will also add, I've been waiting to work with Dr. Koss for years, right? We've known each other since I was just a lowly member of the community when she was in Farmington Hills, and we've brushed paths. So this is actually an honor to finally get to sit at the table with her. So I am very, very excited for this new challenge. Middle school, come on. And I look forward to jumping in and meeting my new partner in crime when I have the opportunity as well. So thank you.
Congratulations. Okay, next one, we have Sarah Zagach.
Yep, Gatch. All right, I would also like to present to the board Sarah Gatch as our next assistant principal at Stevenson Middle School. Sarah comes to us with a Bachelor's of Arts from the University of Michigan, Dearborn. She also holds a Master's in Arts of Teaching from Marygrove College. She has certificates, a professional administrator certificate in elementary and secondary admin, and a professional education certificate in elementary K-5 all subjects and language arts, mathematics, and social studies. She's previously held positions as a teacher at Westwood Community Schools, South Redford School District as a teacher and lead behavioral interventionist, and a secondary principal position at Novi Christian Academy, and most recently, a pre-K 8th grade principal position at Plymouth Christian Academy. I would like to recommend to the Board of Education, Sarah as our next assistant principal at Stephen Middle School.
Thank you. Motion resolved that the board approve the human resource item as presented. Motion by,
Cox.
support by
Support.
Mr. Ambrose. A motion by Cox, supported by Mr. Ambrose. Any questions?
And she wasn't gonna come unless we hired Mark?
She's on vacation.
Okay.
Okay, ready for roll call vote?
Dr. Weaver.
Yes.
Cox, yes. Mr. Ambrose.
Yes.
Mr. Roshan.
Yes.
Miss Abney Mitchell's absent. Miss May, absent. President Hines.
Yes.
Yes. Motion passes.
Next, congratulations. And next is citizens' comments, non-agenda items. Has anyone filled out any paperwork for any citizens' comments?
No.
No. All right. Next, we have our superintendent's report, Dr. Cost.
Mark, welcome. I look forward to being at the table with you as well and carrying on all the great things that are happening at Stevenson. For the community, we have a sinking fund proposal on the August ballot, and I believe President Hines is going to talk some more about it, so I'm going to yield the floor to her for that. But most importantly, a yes vote would help us purchase school buses without any increase to your taxes. Last but not least, this is a long overdue thank you to the Demmer family and Jack Demmer Ford. They presented us with a $10,000 check. It was very humbling to be in their showroom and have all of their staff come around and present this. They are supporting our Family Resource Center, and when I told them how much this donation was going to serve our students so that students would have clothing, laundry soap, trapper keepers, Yes, they're back. All those things that other children have, and they would fit in and feel like a proud student walking in their school. And it was just such a welcome gift, and this will go far, far, far. And our community is so lucky to have organizations like Jack Demmerford. So big thank you to all of them.
Thank you, Dr. Cox. Next is review and recommendations of the Board of Education. Mr. Cox?
Well, the only thing I have tonight, in addition to welcoming Mr. Mark Kay, welcome, and also Sarah Gatch to Wayne Westland. In our consent calendar tonight, we approved the legal firm representation and, you know, all of the maintenance and general housekeeping. And as I look through the list of all of those people that are representing the school district, they're recognized as the top in their field. And I'm just grateful that we have that kind of representation. And over the last year, there's been more than one time that having that particular representation benefited our school district a great deal. So whenever something happens, you hear something negative, but they've been right on the ball, all of them. So grateful for that. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Rashawn?
Just want to welcome our new principal and our assistant principal to the team, and let's get to work. That's all.
Thank you, Mr. Rashawn. Mr. Ambrose?
Want to welcome Mr. Kay and Ms. Gotch to our district. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do at Stevenson in being able to make our students feel at home and feel welcomed. And most of all, I want everyone to have an enjoyable summer. Make it short, make it brief, and spend as much time as you can with your family. My kids are at that point now to where I don't spend as much time with them as I would like. And you only have them for a few short years, so enjoy them while you have them.
Thank you. Dr. Weaver?
Yes, as everyone has, I'd like to welcome Mr. Kay and Sarah Gash. My great hope and wish for you is that you do an emerald thing and turn it up a notch. Amen. That's what we're looking for. So thank you for coming and being a part. That concludes my comments.
Thank you, Dr. Weaver. And myself, so the Wayne Westland Community Schools would like to remind our community and our district that we will be having a sinking fund renewal proposal on August the 4th, 2026 ballot. The proposal does not increase taxes or extend the current sinking fund. Instead, it updates the authorization date to align with changes in the Michigan law not to allow school districts to use sinking fund dollars for purchase and maintenance of school buses. If approved by voters, the renewal will allow the district to use existing voter-approved funds to replace aging buses, help ensure safe and reliable transportation for the students while protecting instructional funding. I'm really excited about this. We've been to city council meetings. A lot of people are really excited in the community. We definitely want to utilize this as we can because we definitely want to keep as much money in the general fund. So I'm definitely hoping that people will get out, really take this, to the community and really vote to help us increase this. Not increase, but to kind of just support the sinking fund. And I'd like to also say congratulations to Mr. Mark and Ms. Gotch for your working in the Wayne Westland Community School Districts. You will feel like a family here. This is one of the best districts to work for. You have great staff, students, and families. I'd also like to say on Wednesday, the 22nd, there will be a free kids movie night over at the new amphitheater in Westland. So definitely come out and check that out. It's brand new. totally free. Bring the kids and family. They're gonna have those on Wednesday nights, and it's something nice to do with the family, you know, over the summer break. And that's all I have to say today. Thanks. And so we have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Or
Motion by Cox, support by Dr. Weaver. Roll call vote, or just all in favor, say
All-
aye.